She's not just the daughter of a billionaire, she's a former White House advisor, a fashion empire builder, and the heiress to a global real estate dynasty. Behind the polished smile and designer wardrobe lies a story of power, privilege, and calculated ambition. From Trump Tower to the G20 summit, from luxury yachts in the Mediterranean to billion-dollar deals in Manhattan, this is not just influence, it's generational wealth, political proximity, and private jets on speed dial. Welcome to the world of Ivanka Trump, where legacy meets luxury, and controversy is just part of the price tag. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's dive into a life few ever get to see. When you think of American royalty, few names evoke more controversy, glamour, and power than Ivanka Trump. Born into the gilded halls of Trump Tower and thrust into the spotlight as the daughter of a billionaire tycoon and former US president, Ivanka's life is a whirlwind of designer brands, multi-million-dollar real estate, political intrigue, and strategic reinvention. But beneath the curated Instagram posts and photo ops at global summits lies a story more complex than many realize, a tale of immense wealth, calculated ambition, and the fine line between legacy and personal identity. From penthouse princess to boardroom boss, Ivanka Marie Trump was born on October 30, 1981, to Donald Trump and Ivana Trump. Raised in Manhattan's opulent Trump Tower, her early life was one of gold-plated elevators, private schools, and elite access. But this wasn't a typical rich kid's upbringing. Ivanka was expected to perform, publicly and privately, as part of the Trump brand. She attended the exclusive Chapin School before transferring to Choate Rosemary Hall, a boarding school known for shaping future leaders. After high school, she briefly modeled, walking for Versace and appearing in spreads for Elle and 17. But it didn't take long before she pivoted toward business, earning an economics degree from the Wharton School of Business, the same Ivy League institution her father proudly attended. Ivanka's net worth: born rich, built more. Though born into wealth, Ivanka Trump wasn't content being a socialite or simply a rich heiress. She's carved out her own financial empire with a savvy mix of corporate roles, personal branding, and political influence. As of recent estimates, Ivanka Trump's net worth sits between $300 million to $400 million, though her access to family wealth, especially via real estate trusts and future inheritances, easily pushes her into billionaire territory when combined with Jared Kushner's assets. Her income streams include real estate equity. As a former executive vice president at the Trump Organization, Ivanka held stakes in several Trump-branded properties and international projects. Personal branding and fashion line: Ivanka launched a self-named fashion label that, at its peak, generated over $100 million in annual revenue. Though she shut it down in 2018, the brand helped establish her as a force in the business world. Book deals and speaking fees: her best-selling book, Women Who Work, and numerous keynote speeches added millions to her personal wealth. Investments and trusts: public financial disclosures revealed that she and Jared Kushner earned over $135 million in outside income during their White House years, largely from trust assets, dividends, and real estate. Marriage of power: Ivanka and Jared Kushner. In 2009, Ivanka married Jared Kushner, heir to a real estate dynasty worth billions. Their union wasn't just romantic, it was a fusion of two powerful families with aligned ambitions. Jared's net worth is estimated at $800 million, with deep stakes in New York real estate, venture capital, and tech startups. Together, the couple owns an extensive portfolio: a $25 million penthouse in Miami's luxury Arte Surfside building, a $24 million estate in Indian Creek Island, dubbed the Billionaire Bunker, property interests across New York, Washington, and the Middle East. Their marriage has made them one of America's most powerful and controversial duos. Inside her homes, billionaire living redefined. Ivanka's properties reflect a hybrid of modern elegance and old money prestige. After leaving Washington, D.C., she and Jared settled in Miami's ultra-exclusive Indian Creek Island, home to celebrities and billionaires alike, including Jeff Bezos and Tom Brady. The 8-bedroom waterfront estate features a private dock and yacht access, state-of-the-art gym and spa, panic rooms and advanced security systems, minimalist yet opulent interior design curated by top designer in New York. Their Manhattan apartment boasts sweeping views of Central Park, while their Washington, D.C. home in Kalorama was just minutes from Barack Obama's post-presidency residence. Her time in politics: the quiet power player while not elected, Ivanka Trump wielded considerable influence during her father's presidency. As a senior advisor to the president, she had unprecedented access to global leaders, from Xi Jinping to Narendra Modi. She led initiatives on women's economic empowerment, job training, and entrepreneurship. Her White House tenure was marked by participation in G20 Summit's Global Women's Development and Prosperity Initiative, a project with a $300 million fund regular briefings and diplomatic missions, especially in the Middle East and Asia. Critics called her presence nepotistic. Supporters viewed her as a modern, polished counterbalance to Trump's brash persona. Either way, her political proximity only expanded her global network. The lifestyle, couture, private jets, and discretion of Ivanka's public persona is less tabloid-driven than her father's or even her brother's. Instead, she maintains an image of class, calm, and control. Her lifestyle includes private jet travel via the family's fleet or chartered Gulfstream's designer wardrobes featuring Oscar de la Renta, Carolina Herrera, and custom Valentina, frequenting yacht parties in the Mediterranean, ski resorts in Aspen, and VIP boxes at Wimbledon and Formula One races, dining at exclusive restaurants like Cipriani, Nobu, and Casa Tua Miami. She's also been seen at events hosted by royalty, including Princess Beatrice's wedding and elite forums like Davos. Philanthropy and soft power. Ivanka's charitable efforts often focus on education, women's rights, and child welfare. She's supported UNICEF, Children's Aid Society, Chai Lifeline, Habitat for Humanity. She and Jared have also made quiet donations to synagogues, schools, and global disaster relief funds, though critics note their philanthropy is relatively modest compared to their vast wealth. The controversies, ethics, brands, and influence of Ivanka's life hasn't been free from criticism. Major controversies include conflict of interest allegations. Her fashion brand received trademarks from China while she was advising the president. Sweatshop labor accusations. Reports emerged that workers producing her clothing earned as little as $1 per hour in poor conditions. Pandemic backlash. Her luxury lifestyle. Social media posts during the COVID-19 crisis drew ire for being tone deaf. Political privilege. Critics argued she and Jared used their positions in government for financial gain, though investigations yielded no criminal charges. Despite these, Ivanka has largely weathered public scrutiny with a polished demeanor and strategic silence. Life after the White House, reinvention or retreat. Since leaving Washington, Ivanka has maintained a lower public profile, at least for now. While speculation about a political run persists, especially in Florida, sources close to her suggest she's more interested in private sector influence and philanthropic diplomacy than campaigning. She's also reportedly exploring venture capital investments in female-led startup, building a media platform focused on business, family, and wellness, writing another book, possibly a memoir about her time in Washington. Legacy in the making. Love her or loathe her, Ivanka Trump is not a passive player in the world's power games. She's smart, media-savvy, and acutely aware of her brand's value, financially and symbolically. Unlike traditional political dynasties, the Trumps blur the line between reality television and real estate, between public office and private empire. And Ivanka, with her calm, corporate poise, may be the Trump most likely to endure in elite circles long after the political chaos subsides. For now, she continues to live the life of a modern billionaire princess, gliding between penthouses and policy meetings, staying just visible enough to matter, and just private enough to intrigue. From billion-dollar deals to family dynasties and international politics, Ivanka Trump has mastered the art of walking both worlds, business and power. Whether you admire her rise or question her influence, one thing is clear: her story is far from over. Want more stories like this, where wealth, power, and legacy collide? Like, comment your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the lives of the world's most powerful people.